I had a conversation recently with someone who told me that if they shared what they really thought, if they really expressed what they had in their mind and in their heart about what was going on around them, what was going on in their community, what was going on in the world, that they would be ostracized by the people on social media who are with them. So I think about your social experience. I want you to think about your social experience and think about that for a moment from the standpoint of, is this really me? I'd like you to really consider that concept. Is my social experience really worth having? If your social experience is such that you can't really be who you are, you can't express who you are, is that an experience that you want to perpetuate? Is that an experience you want to continue to have? I realize the uncomfortableness of not having friends. I realize the extreme anxiety that it produces when we think that we're not part of the group, when we think that we're not going to be accepted, even when we think that that may be all that we have. In today's world, oftentimes the social experience that people are having is one that is online. Especially right now, after so many months of people believing that they need to be locked down, believing that they need to be captured, they believe that they have to be isolated. And so the only way to have a social experience is to have one online. I was with people this morning doing a training. I was with people this morning who truly believe that they can't go into a restaurant out of fear that they're going to get sick. What is going to happen when people have to re-engage in society? Will people even re-engage in society? Is the social experience that you're having the only experience that you're going to be able to have socially? If that's a belief that you have, if you truly believe that the only thing that you're going to be able to do is online, then what are you willing to give up for that? What are you willing to miss out on of life when you take the position, when you truly believe that the only safe experience I'm going to be able to have is online? Nobody can dictate that for you. I can't tell you what to believe. I have my own beliefs. I act according to those beliefs, or at least I hope that I act according to those beliefs. I try hard on a regular basis to do so. There are many people who their social experience is based upon the belief that they have inside, and that belief right now is being informed by so much misinformation, so much danger, that people are afraid. They won't take the risk. And when you really think about it, your social experience is based upon your risk tolerance. What are you willing to risk to have the social experience that you truly want? If you won't go up and talk to that guy, if you won't go up and talk to that girl, the motivation behind that is fear, right? And so if I place so much value in fear that I'm unwilling to take that risk to go up and talk to that individual, to put myself out there, to go interview for that job, to go try and do this thing, if I am based in fear and my fear is so great that I'm unwilling to take that risk, my social experience will be significantly limited. You have to decide what social experience you truly want. If your social experience is one that is rich and robust and really gets into the relationship with other people, it really is a bonding element of other people so that you know you have a support team behind you at anything, with anything beyond your personal experience, fantastic. If that's not it for you, if what drives you is fear, it will limit you. That will be a wall that you will continually come up against. Fear is a limiter. Fear is a barrier. That's what it's there for. It's there to stop you. In some things, we have to listen. You come up to an edge, you're looking over the cliff, you're afraid, you should be. In many things, though, that's not how we want to orient life. Your social experience is one that hopefully cannot be based in fear, but one that can be based in enrichment. We want to enrich ourselves so we have a social experience that's aligned with that enrichment. The truest way to do that is to be true to yourself first, and then allow other people to gravitate towards you. I want your social experience to be all that it can be. I want it to be rich and abundant. I want it to be positive for you, and I want it to be positive for the ones who you're engaging with. That's what it's all about. If you don't do that, then it's just a gripe session. We can do that in a very short period of time and move on. Get the gripes out there. Yes, you got to talk about those things. Yes, whatever. Get it done and move on. It's not going to benefit anyone. Your social experience focused on how can I enrich my life and the lives of those who I'm going to be socially with. Do that. Your life's going to be so much more full. I promise you. Thank you for being with me on the Primacy Podcast. I'll see you the next time.